spread.
All right, it is Ori instead. So even though I said, again, Syndra somewhat blocks this pick because 1v1, Orianna doesn't have the best time, but Orianna's...
Yeah, it's got to go fast.
Level 4. Oh, good flash.
He
really
can kill
nicely
him.
placed Rupture, though.
Maybe.
Gonna keep forward flashing there. The orange is out for a bit of extra health. Conqueror procs. Not quite enough. The Rupture's good! And Xmithy nails lane. So it's gonna be the bait. Now he's gonna get some real bad news. Another very accurate Rupture. Unleashed power. And there's the piece you talked about, chat. Soaz.
Someday with an overreach right there. Everyone was missing on the map. He pushed Soaz off, but he needed to just back up into his turret. When Ryoma moved
Starting up towards the top side, still behind a level. Gonna get knocked up here, puts down the barrel. Ica flashing in, unleashed power, just goes straight for, and that's enough.
Soaz actually, I think, potentially made a mistake there by breaking the freeze.
I think so too. Cody Sun though in trouble. That's gonna be another one over. IMT with their
Be able to do something bottom, but he can't.
Ryoma, that's not a good spot to be. Does get unleashed on again. Ulti out of Gragas, does dodge. The Bromo with the stasis, good. Planting there from Dredge. Oh goodness, hello! Xmithy out of nowhere will go down a little too far as Meteos finally gonna get
up early, but nope, Rift Trail's gonna get the charge off. That'll be first turret.
Yep, gold going over. Altec gonna collect the bulk of it there, and Immortals just continuing to say that wherever Xmithy is, that's where we have control. They're gonna take the Ocean Drake as well.
And now the question becomes, how quickly can Immortals continue to accelerate this game versus how well can 100 Thieves stall out? The Righteous Glory Cho'Gath is someone who's going to be trying to make action happen.
100 Thieves going in, Meteos looking for it, send ulti out as well. Soaz in a 2v1 briefly, but Ica's here as well. Somebody also roaming up, and the TP's in from Altac. The flanking Aphelios. Not what I expected. Meanwhile, Vigil out, tags Ryoma, but only one. As Someday gonna keep them back with the barrel. Shockwave not available. Stun there onto Meteor, so again, it's just so low. Ica will be forced to flash away from Thresh. Trying to break mid, but the wave clear from Syndra and the Cho'Gath being there just to defend any dives is enough.
Yeah, also make sure to tune into Monday Night League. We just got to see that. It's going to be 5 p.m. Pacific time on Mondays. 2 of the LCS games will be played in prime time right there.
Again, Immortals still chasing that potential tie. Make sure to tune in to see them play tomorrow. Behind on XP.
They're going.
Rough life in the jungle sometimes. As Meteos gets the body slam, but doesn't find the ultimate follow-up.
None necessarily expected after 100 Thieves tried to do that move. That actually puts them in danger, and that would be a way for Immortals to break open the game.
Oh, speaking of, Cody Sun with the Lantern, can't grab it. In stasis right now, but I don't think he is going to get out. Good shockwave as well, but Soaz with the big flank. TP's in and feasts on himself, looking for Xmithy, but did not get it. I think Ryoma just misplaced the ball there. Although the fight's still continuing, Soaz just running into the enemy team. He's not afraid of anything. Ulti out from Aphelios, and Huckwa getting low from Cody Sun's return on, but it's kind of a messy one here. Soaz, though, just continuing to run in, and 100 Thieves can't really chase. Ica looking for the ulti, will find stunned with the unleashed power.
Possible. Gold is unlocked, though, because they've been opting in for these fights, and plays like this is what Immortals would have to do. So now Immortals is forcing something, which means now 100 Thieves can fight.
On the Meteos, though, fight continuing. Good stopwatch there from Meteos, dodges the Void Rush. Good hook as well from Stunt, ulti out from center, and Haka will finally be slain. That Stoneplay kept him alive for a while, though, as Meteos 100 Thieves to potentially take this Drake away. So it does go over to a...
To kill Cho.
Yep.
For obvious reasons.
Still has Stone played up. Regenerating health. Stunt gonna get knocked up here by Hakuo. Moonlight Vigil into Cody. Root is gonna land, but Senna in the camouflage not going down yet. Unfortunately for Stunt, he will not.
On to the Aphelios. I think it would be a lost fight. So, great front-to-back team fighting from Immortals.
Hook lance again. Root from Senna is actually gonna grab 2, but Soaz with the flank. Once again, knocks up the front side, and Stunt just cannot live. Someday gets ulted by Aphelios. Ryoma trying to zone them out, but Soaz just unrelenting. Misses that follow-up Rupture, but doesn't really matter. Ica flashing in onto Meteos. Into stasis he goes with the Zhonya's, but the knockups there. Ryoma with a decent 2-man shockwave. Cody Sun follows up ulti, but Meteos with the jungler dead and the feast off cooldown. IMT can threaten either objective.
And Meteos isn't even alive.
Yeah. Ooh, hello! Really nice stun from Ica. Finds 2. Soaz decides that he's wanting to grab more kills instead of the Baron. Doesn't have his flash, though. So you're going to have to be a bit more careful here, but is he even going to die? Someday trying desperately to get the kill. Ryoma will find the shutdown. Baron is open! GLP! Very close, but not enough. Xmithy
so 100 should just look to burn this. Cody, you got to TP now.
Ooh, Xmithy over the top, though. Looking to contest for the Drake. Smite still not there. Does go over to Meteos, but Infernum ulti from Aphelios is going to cause a good amount of damage, and Stunt's left out to dry. See you later, as Hakuo picks up his first kill. So we're going to try and Move these waves in. Already at the bottom inhibitor tower. Oh, goodness. Gets demolished. And so as again, just charging in. Feast Ryoma didn't even get the execute. Didn't need it. GLP back from Ryoma. Shockwave, but only on the tanky Stoneplate Cho. 100 Thieves going to try and fight here. Someday with a good ulti is going to get the kill. And with the frontliner down, maybe 100 Thieves can keep fighting, but Ica will break the mid tower as well. Was not present for that fight. Wasn't needed almost at the end of it. Ulti on the Meteos, back in the zone as he goes. 100 Thieves maybe going to try and defend these inhibs. Good hook there into Xmithy, forcing the flash, but not enough to save this inhib.
100 Thieves not even thinking about now actually 100 Thieves.
Ultec.
Okay.
Good damage. Does have his flash still though. Stunt going to find the hook. Maybe they can follow up here. Center route does follow. Unbreakable up, but not enough to keep Hakuo alive. I misspeak. No, Cody with the right attempt there for 100 Thieves. Cody TPing in. They tried to set up and get the timing, but nice.
5v4, and I think they had a chance. Now it's much tougher with Infernal Soul on the other side. Watch for some Cinder one.
Oh, stun. Not sure he wanted to commit for that play. Just gets stunned up and killed by Xmithy. Basically no map control.
Yeah.
Contesting for anything is difficult. Baron is up. They're going to try and fight it, but Meteos just getting chunked out by Ica. Hakuo, they're playing defense, and Meteos is forced away. Ryoma, wrong place, wrong time. Into stasis he goes. No stun to save him with the Lantern. Shockwave's not bad, but he is going to fall down. Center also going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. But Aphelios finds the shutdown. Cody's stun dies to Ica. And only Someday left.
Infernal Soul Syndra. Unstoppable when he goes and gets range on a Cody Sun. Desperation contest there by 100 Thieves, Immortals, Control. This is going to be all she wrote.
Well, Altek picks up the Baron just in case they needed it. He's able to finish it off himself with both the Feast and the Smite. In mid lane as Immortals are looking to crash down these final few towers and pick up the win again. Still in the hunt for second. We'll see them tomorrow in Monday Night League, but for now, it looks to be victory against 100 Thieves. They're going to dive some fountains, maybe. So as he's feeling it, Rupture in he goes, doesn't even die to the laser. That's the ace completed and the victory earned for Immortals as they run over 100 Thieves.
Kiana has no good lane. And they denied the Ornn pick. But now, since it's TSM who has the AP jungler, they're
able to just go ahead and take this first Drake. Golden Blue will rotate down just to make sure. TSM don't seem too worried about giving over that. Here as well with the ulti.
They want to dive. Haunter has flash, but not 6.
Time to go Predator. Yerksen off to the side. Gonna get the own horn blown away, and that's an easy first blood. Broken Blade. Able to
trying to start off week 3 with a bang. Good rotation.
Be enough for the execute. A few more orders required by Haunter, but with the help of the Herald herself. Nice and easy there. Again, 4v2 for FBI and Keith, even with the tower there.
Okay.
No chance to defend, so TSM do get the eventual trade. Nice and smoothly here through this early game. Golden Glue, bubble on. Gonna find Yerksen. On horn is blown. They know exactly where Golden Glue's going. What a redirect from Yerksen. As Bifrost looking for the recombo, finds the knock-up. And the charm onto 2, and Golden Glue ignited down. Honey Fruit, not enough. It's Bifrost that claims it. Here we go, Broken Blade. Supreme display of talent, finds 2 for the stun.
On the bottom of the screen.
Broken Blade again finds the combo. This time it's Haunter caught out. No flash from the last encounter. So Broken Blade on a killing spree as he takes down Haunter.
Yeah, that is Broken Blade just searching for assassinations. Speaking of which, trying to do the same.
Oh, Dardoch in there. Does burn, not the flash. Body slam was enough, and Kobe says, see you later, Golden Glue. Just trying to build up lead. I mean, again, it's just, I think it's not just that they've been willing to do.
Even if the decisiveness is not going for a play. They're going for Haunter again. Kiana ult's not up, so it's a little tricky.
Dardoch into stasis he goes. So another route here. Broken Blade is continuing to chain them. CC is just everywhere, and Haunter is trying, but he can't get out. It's actually really well played by Golden Glue there. Juke's left. Oh, we'll talk about it in a second. Bjergsen, ooh, tries to find the sitter. Dardoch in as well. Not just yet. Oh, Bjergsen just playing Gragas, I guess. Gets a knock up there on the Keith with the pillar combo, and Dardoch just shorts at Kobe the target, but Closer has to get out of there. The bubble landing though may actually turn it back around. Kobe trying to protect his jungler, Bifrost here as well, but Haunter maybe now wants to look for the re-engage. Great bubble there. So paddle start from Golden Glue, but not enough to slay Bifrost.
Yeah, a lot of damage being done by Golden Glue there, and this extended trade all started by Golden Glue's outplay in the top lane. Means Golden Guardians might get this mid-turret.
Sleepy Bjergsen, nope. Goes unstoppable. Rift Herald though as Dardoch gets chunked. Golden Glue now out of mana though, but it's just enough. Inferno multi.
Because the roam impact is high. He learned his lesson. R's down, but he still had a flash.
Oh, it gets in there. What a play! Flash the Supreme display of talent while
He's
asleep.
a quarter of a second away from killing him. and being able to get all his spells in is huge. Now can you juke the Jarvan?
There's one.
As soon as he sees him, Closer's pressing R.
Sweeper again
But he
gets
hasn't
out.
seen
He's
him
done
yet.
up. Back to his brand. Closer. Fast auto finally gets it. The shutdown is good, but Closer will sacrifice himself for it. The first kill is a
Closer.
Closer may be able to zip out of there. Kobe's here as well. Bjergsen finds the angle, and Kobe gets donated the kill.
Brother, we go down together. Closer and Broken, especially on mountain map. But here we go. Let's see if they can steal this Drake.
Oh, good Drowsy though. They're actually maybe going to try and find the snipe here, and the Broken Blade does get killed. Drake now for the taking. They're going to try and grab it soon. Bjergsen though can't redirect the ulti, just uses it for the slow, and that's the Drake over to Golden Guardians. FBI able to get it. Golden Glue finds Dardoch, but is not going to continue once Kobe instead, who goes into the Featherstorm, but gets dumped by Closer. They trap him in there. That's the shutdown. Golden Guardians finally finding a sniff it out, shut him down, and a straight onto Baron. Bjergsen, can he swap to Smite? Does Dardoch want to try and get in there as well? They're TPing, but Bjergsen may be caught here. Keith going to be the first target of Bjergsen, just not tanky enough. The free play talent is nice. Closer looking to go down. Firefrost chased him. The Ignite isn't up there. And that's going to save them from the Baron. Golden Guardians are still chasing. Flash hook there from Keith. Finally coming up trumps. Biggest lead has been just under 2,500 gold. And now we've come all the way back
For an upgrade, but they're still looking to make pressure in mid.
They'll get the tower as well. Good play there from Bjergsen just to use the ulti by the test in the 5v5.
Broken Blade's looking for a flank. Haunter just blindly goes in.
They have to know. Sabrina display of talent again onto Haunter. They jump on him. He will fall down. Shut down there over to Dardoch as Bjergsen with a great two-man knockup finds FBI, and he's shut down as well. Keith getting to the next one on the menu as Broken Blade is flanked completely around it. He can keep going. Not now. He's going to fall asleep. Golden Glue. Oh, I'm not sure about that play. Forced to flash. Dardoch going to go in. Finds the cast, but good flash out from Golden Glue. It's still Bifrost chased him down. Not enough from the portal jump to save him. That's 4 kills for TSM, and that will be Baron.
Gonna turn straight for it. The one person who's alive, though, is Closer, and Bauerfrost just needs to see him. Hello, there he is.
Bauerfrost, no
Saw him.
Broken Blade just gonna make sure he absolutely can't get out.
Yeah, they're just not gonna let him in. 2
former friends from TCL, and Broken Blade says, you are not getting into the pit today. They'll just chase him as far away as they need to. Closer not gonna dip back around for the steal. Knows that he's just gonna give away a kill if he tries it.
Mountain Soul is still really important pastry time, so great execution by TSM in that fight. Oh, he's gonna get him.
Oh, he wants it. Oh, the style! Maximum extension finds the execute off the Mountain Element. Final kill in that previous exchange. TSM are on it. Closer is not quite there in time. That will be Drake over to TSM. Pretty easy take here with the Baron still up for a minute 30 or so. TSM have more than doubled the highest gold lead. But not really stopping. Concede pretty comfortably here as Kobe is just throwing feathers into the tower. While Broken Blade is busy escorting minions in mid.
Yeah, TSM need to make something big happen on this Baron push, because just the fact that Golden Guardians is still sitting on 3 dragons means a misstep during this Baron power play that turns into a Golden Guardians 4th Drake could still be a Golden Guardians victory. So this Baron power play with 47 seconds left, you want to see TSM either get an initiation or 1 or 2 inhibitors.
Yeah, trying to do as much damage as possible, keep them away from that Drake. They will break the bottom inhib, which on this side of the map is beneficial for keeping the Drake away. And that inhib will fall as well. Now it's time to work on the second. 30 seconds of Baron left.
Here it comes, just to push him off, probably. Okay, now Golden Guardian should step up to defend.
Keith looking for the hook, does not find it. Bubble. Got one more, few precious seconds left to try and shove. Bjergsen looking for Closer, but in the front side, it's Bifrost that maybe has found Keith, but he lives! Good ult from Dardoch, though, will secure it as Kobe's able to find a Broken Blade, though, shut down on the other side of the fight. So now a full ability for Golden Guardians to leave and contest the objective. A little trickier 1v1 attempt. Into stasis we go. Broken Blade seems like he's got this one sealed, but the flash from Haunter may delay it. Broken Blade, though, still chasing, again, back into stasis. Haunter, a really nice job, but not enough, and with Dardoch in reserve, Haunter was never getting out of that.
Yeah, it's strong Kiana right now. Check in, you know.
Good bubbles here from Golden Glue. Finding the non-on-related targets, but Bjergsen said, I've had enough. On to Keith we go. Again, just tanking, giving his team space to take the tower, which they do. Still fine. Bjergsen again looking for the flank, and it's a triple pincer. Dardoch, in we go. Everyone's flashing away. It's Broken Blade. Time to shine. Gets one. Sabrina display of talent finds a second. A double kill for Broken Blade as Closer's getting out of there. Haunter will fall as well, and the TP and Broken Blade says, I don't care about the KDA. Let me end the game. TSM, they find the fight. There's only one left alive, and Broken Blade from start to finish will end the game and give TSM their 4th straight win.
May start the season 0-2, but what does that really mean, Pace Your Time? It means you need to win 4 in a row to get to 4-2, and now TSM will move into a tie for 2nd as they slowly end out this week. Are they trying for Drake? Are they trying to kill Drake? It's over.
No way. Let's let the minions finish.
So we'll see, especially with Blabber and Niski, they've combined super well for some mid-jungle synergy. And at least
Perfectly still, so Grig can't see him with the Tremor sense.
I actually love... Oh, Bubble does land. Blabber's gonna get him.
Oh, there we go. They're looking to go in. Grig taken out first.
They do Prey Seeker, but they're a little bit late for the steal.
Oh, but they're not too late to potentially get caught out. Dignitas doing a good job disengaging. Blabber down to half HP, has to run back. Root comes out. CC is down. Sleepy Trouble. There's the bubble. Afromu's going to sleep, and it is nighty-night. Vulcan grabs the kill.
Niski! They're finally getting an answer here. Sleepy Trouble Bubble does land, and the Rift Tail's getting low.
Afromu does a good job there blocking for Frog and making sure no more damage is coming in. Blabber's found the Sonic Wave, kick into the resonating strike. Good lord, man! Greg is gone! Shelly is stolen! Blabber will fall. That's a 1-for-1 on junglers. Cloud9 now try to disengage. Gangplank ulti coming down, bringing the fire, but that is a 1 fight for the side of C9, and Afromu might be yet another trophy. Damage comes in, Moonlight Vigil gonna provide some extra DPS. The Chakram
Game. Problem is, in the current state, with so many objectives popping up, double Rift Heralds,
That's got going for him. Froggen has much better farm than Niski does.
Run for the hip.
But Hooney's in a lot of trouble here. Licorice, Blabber, Niski, the whole goon squad showed up over Hooney. The jungle's even a lead for Blabber over Grig, despite the fact that Blabber has been all over every single play for C9. Bottom
worried
side.
at all about the back half of that trade where, oh, Johnson's going to hit me with a Q because I go in for this big trade on Afromu. Just heal back up to full with your own redemption.
On the backside of the pit, look at the damage. With Johnson down to 100 HP, Dignitas, they have to retreat.
No fight left in him. You get sniped down like that, you have to give it up. This, thankfully, at least for Dig, is not the actual...
Of all the things to fight for, I don't think a Frog is the...
You don't fight over, you go for the smite skill.
Okay,
If you have 2 charges only, by the way,
well, Dignitas might be able to make some sort of a pick here. Sven with the flash over the wall. Froggen could not get him with the shockwave, but now the counterattack comes through. TP coming in, Afromu taken very low. Grig gonna be going into the ultimate, keeping himself alive only for a moment longer. Licorice tanks up about it. Gangplank ulti already summoned up. Cloud9 playing this slowly. Very nice shockwave onto 2! And Froggen gets the first kill of the split onto Sven, but at what cost? Dignitas is annihilated by Cloud9.
Infernal Soul.
Knows it, and they're pushing onto the tier 2.
Yeah, no ultimates there. That was also the Gangplank ultimate.
That would be the greatest Prey Seeker of all time.
It actually
Just
would.
saying. I'm pretty sure there's legitimately just no way. Vulcan's gonna buy some time for these guys. He's got the stone plate, keeping him tanky. They're on the front line. Blabber goes over the wall, and he is unstoppable. Hooney now gonna be soaking all the damage from Niski off to the side of this fight. Soaking, well, it's a waterfall. You ain't gonna soak that up.
Like a Baron power play that might end with a Nexus kill. Trash talking after the game. This is trash talking after the game.
Okay.
He's like, we're so far ahead. I'm gonna buy a Soul Stealer.
Bottom lane. They've got the Baron for another minute and 15 seconds, and they've got the mid lane inhibitor turret down to half HP. Bottom lane nearly the same. Hooney doing what he can with those barrels to try to just clear these waves out. Prey Seeker finds its way onto a cannon minion, but it's so hard for Dignitas to actually kill these things. More damage coming through. Moonlight Vigil not going to get a whole lot done there, though. But the mid lane inhibitor turret does fall. Licorice, Niski, and Blabber pushing up as a 3-man unit, pressuring onto the inhib itself now. Dignitas trying to handle them 3v3, but no fair fight will go Dignitas' way in this game. Cloud9 have now broken the second inhibitor turret. First inhibitor falls, second one's in their sights. Then continues applying the auto attacks with the Infernum, getting the extra splash if anybody stands too close. And C9
Waiting to be executed here. Dig lying in wait inside their base. You've got a lot of homework delivered.
Cloud9 pushing onto that last remaining tier 2 turret. They'll take it down. And now the final inhib is the target. Infernal Soul, Elder Drake. A massive 11,000 gold lead. Grig may very well just die here. He's at 80% and he knew he had to stasis or he dies to that Sleepy Trouble bubble.
Yeah, I agree. You don't want to go in your sleep, so go into gold mode, survives to see another day, to see one more push. Licorice is behind them. The tower still standing, but it doesn't matter.
Vulcan's going in. Johnson's under pressure. Blabber looking to grab the damage into the execution. He is dominating. Hooney's in the back line, and the Dragon is just breathing fire on all of Dignitas. It's a double for Niski, and it's an absolute slaughter for Cloud9. Dig will lose their remaining inhibitor. They will lose their Nexus turrets, and they will lose their third game here in spring 2020. Cloud9 pushing on to the Nexus now itself. They go for the dive, they make it happen, and they are 6-0.
The rest of the map, Camille has some of the best pick of any top laner because of the range of her hook shot. So if you can get her to a Trinity.
Yeah, every button in the kit will make your life pretty hard to deal with. Svenskeren going for the turret dive here in the bottom side, but it has been botched. Evil Geniuses try to get themselves away. CC coming down onto Svenskeren. It's going to be a trade.
For it, it's still dangerous.
And here we go yet again. Hex Flash not going to be getting Ignar away from that one. CC comes down. One more hit will do it. And Svenskeren grabs himself. We managed to get rid of both flashes 3 minutes into this game. Let's just go back over and over and over again and keep taking advantage.
Hold on the stats talk while we see another bot lane focus gank here from EG.
It never ends. Flash into the ultimate comes down from Jizuke, and
They're the ones there first.
it's nice and secured, but Ignar throws out the ulti. Gonna follow it up now with the dredge line. Damage coming through. Svenskeren is destroyed, and FlyQuest may have found themselves a fight. Kumo's chasing Viper off to the side, but now he's alone behind enemy lines. Viper hanging around long enough to maybe provide some support CC if necessary. Santorin over the wall. Good ward hop over here. Kumo still trying to walk away, but there's a turret waiting on him. And there are 5 members of FlyQuest ready and raring to go, thirsty for blood, and they'll get it.
And there's only one turret plate left on that mid lane, so I'm pretty sure they just chunked out the mid lane and took Dragon.
In the air by the mini knockup, so he won't get pulled back there. Oh, and there's what you were talking about, Kobe. Even though she blinks back, the Zoe has no escape. Will go over the side of Evil Geniuses.
All right, they're really going to open up the map. They already have some
They're giving Bang the opportunity to make some sort of a move here. Moonlight Visual going to find the lockdown onto 3. Vipers made a teleport into the fight behind the members of Evil Geniuses. Jizuke goes drowsy. He has to flash out. Hextech Ultimatum comes in, but the counterattack is down, and Svenskeren's got the kill. Kumo's on the front line. Power of Evil jumping in. Nice chunk damage on to Bang. Svenskeren still trying to maintain control over the pit. It's going to be stolen. Wonderfully done by Santorin's Lee Sin. Ignar pays the price, and Power of Evil is now stuck on the other side of the wall. He flashed at 15. This split has been negative 300 gold, something around that ballpark. This game they were at plus 8.
It was so much with Svenskeren and Jizuke both going to the bottom lane, which has resulted in full control there. Now Viper.
Oh, this is going to turn into a full-blown 2v2. Svenskeren's going to trap him in the Cataclysm. Kumo's waiting for the Q to come back up and be ready to go. And there it is, the reinforcements. Jizuke's TP brings in that Malzahar ulti. Baron of the split so far, because with the removal of the old Mountain Drake from Season 9 that gave you bonus damage to objectives, Barons feel
on the Kumo. Santorin joined Viper, but they're unable to finish him because that Cataclysm.
when a team gets Baron, provided they're the team ahead and it wasn't some miracle steal when they were in a losing position.
Bottom.
Baron buff. Jizuke is pushing in the top side. Kumo finds himself in a 1v2 bottom lane, and this is the signal for the rest of EG to make moves elsewhere. Kumo will fall. Bang and Zazel don't have any more minions to push with in mid. Top, though, has a plenty big enough wave for Jizuke and Svenskeren to take down that tier.
So that FlyQuest can try and get some gold back for themselves, because the rest of your team needs to clear enough minions to hold EG off.
Take some more classes, and Ignar's not where he needs to be with that, but he still could make the engage happen. Speaking of engages, it's going to be Zazel starting this one off. Bang keeping himself alive with his Zaya ulti into the back line. Power Evil going to be taken out by Bang. Kumo coming around from behind with the TP now. FlyQuest, they're able to find a shutdown onto 2, but there's 2 in return for EG. This one is an absolute bloodbath as Zazel dashes away and Viper's into the back line. Kumo coming around from the side here yet again, and Viper is taken down. Jizuke will
Give a
continue.
lot of hope for FlyQuest, but They still have an opportunity with Baron. They're actually
Take it down,
man.
and he is just annihilated. That is a pick up there for the side of Evil Genius. Battlestar, but not the following trouble bubble, I should say. Bottom lane inhibitor turret nearly down. Jizuke just standing by, enchanting that cannon minion, allowing it to do the jip damage that takes the turret out. Mid lane turret also going to go down now. Svenskeren in some trouble, going to be locked down, rooted up. Stoneplate is out. Drowsy coming down now on the other members of EG. FlyQuest in full retreat. Santorin's going to explode, and Turtle, the feathers fly, and he is gone. Power of Evil will join him. Everybody but Viper's coming along too, and Evil Geniuses in one swift strike will take down FlyQuest. It's all over, but the theatrics of actually knocking over the turrets and getting on to the Nexus, and that is Evil Genius' second win of the split.
And on top of that,
Cloud9 6-0. TSM snagging second at 4-2.
Heyo.
A whole slew of teams have 3 wins in that win column, and then a few trading down there at the bottom. What do you got?